So let's get to it.
Wow, it's cold. This is hell?
Not just hell. Worst place in hell you could have put us.
I see a ship.
Get us there. It only takes us halfway to Tyr's temple, but at least it gets us far from here. For 1,000 mortal lifetimes, the Bridgekeeper kept the living out of this place. But now that you've ripped his heart out, here we are. Funny how it all comes around.
Boy.
That wasn't me. Was me. But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Turn away, boy.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her.
It wasn't me. I couldn't have done that.
Do not dwell on those thoughts. Not here.
Yeah.
We must keep moving.
Yeah.
Ed, what was that?
Not just the old and sick come to Helheim, so do the criminals. Hell must not draw a distinction between us and those whom these visions are meant to torture.
How do we stop it?
Escape Hell, as soon as possible.
I'm not gonna let it bother me. Like you said, Mimir, it was just an illusion. I wasn't there.
Ready it is who you have become of late.
Look, I know I got us into this, but I'll get us out. Whoever I am.
I will get us out. You will follow orders.
But maybe that's not who I am.
It had better be. Now let me focus.
Hurry you, but faster?
Let me think.
Oh, shit. It's another...
So, I can't feel my fingers.
Maybe both wind traps need to be filled?
Yeah, I know both of these to be filled. Only got one here.
What's up, Joe?
What's up?
Not much, man. God of War. Good game.
Yeah, it's not a bad game. Thinking about trying to get that new Vampire game for Xbox One. I'm gonna buy it for Xbox One when I get the money.
There.
How are you been?
Pretty decent. I had to take a break from life, I guess you could say, to find myself.
Oh yeah?
Sounds kind of weird, but it's like some like trippy shit, I guess you could say. But I just need to, like, I don't know, find my inner peace.
Did you find it?
It's a work in progress. I mean, it's somewhere.
Somewhere. So what's going on?
Hopefully I can find it.
What's eating you?
Just everything in life, honestly. It's just everything, honestly. Mostly, I don't know, myself, I guess. I feel like I'm eating myself alive.
It's kind of creepy.
It's just a little. It's like I feel like something inside of me is like calling out, screaming, and it's trapped and it doesn't know how to find itself out. It's like I have, I don't know, like anger inside of my body, like somewhere deep inside me that wants to escape. Just, you know, just not sure how to make it happen. You know, because like, I don't know, I've had anger for years, and I just wanted to get out of me. I just wish I knew why I was so angry all the time.
Probably have anger issues, bro.
Could be. I just feel like there's something inside of me that's on my mind, but I don't even know what it is. But I feel like there's something in there that's triggering my emotions. Kind of like how women, period, triggers their emotions. I feel like something inside of me triggering my emotions. Like maybe it's a dark past memory. I don't know, something. I mean, if you experience something really bad in the past and it triggers your brain, it can alter yourself, like your personality, and make you a different person than what you used to be. I've seen that in a TV show on Netflix called Hawaii Five-0. There's this guy that had like he had like a DID, which is like a disorder of like where he thought he was like the movie Split. I don't know if you've seen that. It's kind of like that. Yeah, split personalities. I don't think I do. No, I feel like that. I feel like how they explained it in the show. It's like what happened was he was eventually he escaped his personalities where he was himself, the person he was when he was born, the name that his mother gave him, everything was the same. He was a normal person, or described normal, but as he got older, eventually he found his mother. She was dead. He was, I don't know, eventually he found her lying on the bed dead. He was an adult, I don't know, about maybe in his mid-20s. Found her dead, and I guess that triggered his brain, and it made him, like his split personality just came out of nowhere. Like, that there triggered him to become somebody he didn't want to be. It just happened. I feel like maybe there's something in my past that I don't remember, but somehow it's still in there, and it's causing me to be angry all the time. I just gotta figure out what the hell it is. I don't know if because I don't know, like, I could think of many things I've seen in my life. And, I mean, I've seen people die in front of me. I've seen people do some stupid shit, and, you know, things that could frighten you, and that could trigger you. Like, if you've been in a car, like a bad car accident, that could trigger something in your head. What's that?
Post-traumatic stress disorder. Very common.
So kind of like veterans?
Very common soldiers, but civilians can get it too.
I did not know that.
Yep. Like something traumatically happened in your past, you're not blocked out.
But no matter what you do, it just keeps coming back.
Yeah, but you don't show it on the surface.
Yeah. I don't know, there's just a lot going on. I'm trying to make my... it's whatever. I mean, one minute I'm happy, next minute I'm just fucking angry, and I know that sounds like an emotional disorder, but I already have that. I had that since I was like in middle school. They found out that I had like an emotional disorder, had me tested at a young age. But I don't think it's that. It might be this PTSD thing, or I don't know what it honestly could be. That seems more like it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen it.
Yeah, a lot of people have, and it's very frightening. Not like scaring them, it's more of they're worried, knowing what the hell's going on inside my mind. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? I don't mean to be this way. I wish I could be normal, get along with everybody, and be a better person. And I mean you can. It just takes a while to be a better person. You gotta work at it. You know, it's just not just gonna happen on the first try. You know.
Yeah.
And then I finally came to my senses earlier as well about one other thing. And honestly, it's my cousin Jason. I don't know, I finally realized he's as much of an asshole as everybody thought he was. I just kept on, you know, trying to work it out because we're family and everything and trying to get along, but no matter what I do, he seems to be a smartass and put me down. So I finally just eliminated it. I was like, I can't have that. I can't have a family member putting me down. That's a negative energy, and that'll make someone want to, like, literally commit suicide. I mean, we had a cousin commit suicide in our family, and he got mad at me once. He's like, why don't you do the world a favor? Go kill yourself. I was like, really? We had somebody in our family at 14 hang herself at school, and you're gonna tell somebody in your family to do the same, pretty much? Just, well, not exactly the same idea, but still. That's not right. I mean, nobody's perfect. We all have our sins, but still, you don't, just, no.
Yeah. Ricky's a very emotional person himself.
I can tell. Jason will pull a prank on him and he gets upset. Yep. You and I would pull pranks on each other, and we would laugh about it here and there, but it's just you do it in a way where it's actually, you know, where it's funny for the both of us. Jason does it, it's like, it's not. Like, okay, so the last fight me and him got into, it was over a video game, okay? He wanted me to get UFC 2. We were in a party chat, my buddy Matt, my buddy Daily Gamer. He'll tell you this, because he was in there. He was the guy that witnessed this whole thing. We were playing Mortal Kombat. And he got mad at me because I wouldn't get UFC 2. Because Mortal Kombat XL, he beats my ass and thinks he's a shit, right? So now he wants me to get UFC 2 so he can do the same thing. He's got that game, he's practiced at it, he's played it a lot. I don't even own it, never once played it. So, like, of course he's going to have the advantage, you know? It's like a baby learning how to walk. They ain't going to know how to walk on first command. They got to learn it. It's the same process with the video game. You got to learn it to get good at it. Can't just buy it the first day and you're a legend at it.
Right.
I mean, I just don't see that. but he wants me to get it, and I told him no, and he's like, do you have it? And I was like, dude, you brought this up many times, if I had UFC 2, and I said no, and he forgot about it. I think he has, like, something wrong with his brain where he forgets things here and there, but he literally said, well, how many times have I asked you? And I was like, you asked me last week one time, you asked me the week before one time, he only asked me if I have UFC 2 one time a week, but apparently he forgot that he asked me the week before and the week before that. So, yeah, he's forgetting it. I don't know how he's forgetting the things that... I mean, I can remember what I did last week. How can somebody not remember asking somebody something, like, if it's been multiple times? I mean, come on now. I mean, shit, a blonde. I mean, a natural blonde, they're dumb in the head, but shit, they can figure something out. I mean, I was born a natural blonde, and then it became a dirty blonde, but, I mean, as a baby, I was a natural blonde, and then it just went dirty. I don't know why. Plus, my mind is dirty, so... But, yeah. Anyway, so, I came to my senses. I told him, I was like, you know what, if you want to argue, because I don't have a video game you want me to get so you can whoop my ass at it, and you want to put me down, then fine. I don't want you in my life, and that's when he went off on me, and I just realized, you know what, I'm done with it. It's whatever. I need to have more positive people in my life. And when he got mad at me over the fact that I didn't want to get the game, I went on his server on Ark. Because at first I was on it a while back, right? He found my body, put me in a cage with handcuffs, and I had no clothes on, no nothing. And then he named the cage Joey's a Bitch.
Wow.
So... I was going to delete the game, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to delete it, but I'm just not going to join his ass, because he bought his own server and everything was going fine. But he wanted Ricky to join, and he wanted me to pretty much use Ricky at one point, when Ricky and I were, like, friends and talking and everything, or working on it. Jason wanted me to betray him, put him in the server, just so he can handcuff him. Well, here's what happened. Ricky did join the tribe. We were all playing, well actually it wasn't Jason's server, it was somebody else's server, it was like a public server or a PC session server. Anyways, Ricky joined like my tribe, and my tribe was alliance with Jason's. Well, Jason went over to our building, because our buildings are kind of like near each other, so he went over to our building, figured maybe Ricky's in there. He grabbed him, dragged him over to his base, put him in a cage, and handcuffed him. And he thought it was fun and games. So eventually I let Ricky out. Unhandcuffed him, let him out, did all that. And then I hid his body somewhere else, so he could, you know, if he ever jumped back in, at least he wouldn't be in a cage. I put his clothes back on him, because I had access to his body to do that. Sounds weird, but, you know, I was doing him a favor. And Jason had an extra, tech suit, like the whole deck, right? An extra one he had hidden somewhere. It was like in one of the freaking large boxes. So I took it out, put it on Ricky's body, and gave it to him. Jason never knew about it, but I was like, you know what? You took his clothes. I'm gonna give him something better, give him an upgrade. Well, he found out about it, and he got cocky with me.
That's like...
He wanted Ricky to be the prison bitch, you know? And I was like, come on now, that's not right. He also put a sign right in front of the cage, and it said prison bitch. He does it to everybody he puts in a cage, and he thinks it's funny. They're not gonna find that funny. The reason why he wants to do that is because he says that Ricky's a crybaby little libtard bitch. But you know what? That's his words against his.
Yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but, you know...
Exactly.
Treating somebody like that's not gonna make you friend.
No, that's the opposite. And then he's like, well, I have a lot of friends. I have more than you. And I was like, you really want to bet that? I was like, how many friends do you actually have on PlayStation that you talk to? The only party he joins is one of his buddies named Matt, one of his friends named Matt. He joins my buddy Matt. We both have a friend named Matt. It's kind of weird, but we do. And he'll join their parties, and he'll join mine. And he'll join a couple buddies from work that he becomes friends with, until he fucks with one of them and gets fired from work, and then he no longer talks to him. It's the same repeat cycle. But, yeah. Other than that, that's about it. And so we got an argument about that. I was like, how many friends you got? And he said, like, he has like 200 or some on his friends list. And I was like, I got 900. And I can show you proof that I got 900 people. And about 400 of them are online every day. So, I mean, I can always talk to somebody and get along with somebody. And after that, he didn't and I was trying to make a funny situation with that. Well, he didn't get the joke, but it's alright. So then I was like, I'm done talking to you, it's whatever, He's really mad at me, though. He's really mad at me because I got him beat at something. Call of Duty World War II, 1.46 KD. His is a 1.3 something. It's really low. I got him beat by a long shot, and he can't catch up. He's like, You know why
did
you get
keep
good
this from
games?
us, Ed?
It's because you got good luck and you're a YouTuber. I was like, YouTube, being a YouTuber doesn't mean you get, you know, good games in a video game. That's not how it works.
There's the boat. We will speak.
It just
more
makes
of
no
this.
sense. How does having a lot of subscribers make you good at a video game? Like, how does that give you like a good luck charm? I just don't see it. It's called skill, and you play the game a lot, and the number one thing is when you're playing a video game such as a shooter game, you gotta stay calm.
Yeah.
You know, if you're calm, you do better. If you get mad while you're playing the game, you lose focus. You lose focus, you die a lot, and then you're not gonna want to play.
Right.
Because think about it, when you're calm and relaxed, it's like somebody on weed. They're more mind focused. Some people say, oh, when you're on weed, you do stupid shit. I've been on weed so many times. I've smoked weed so many times in my life. I've never once done anything stupid. Like gone out, shown my ass, showing that I was high to get caught by the police. You know, stupid shit like that. I've never once done that. People don't understand. When you're high, you're in control of your mind. You're in control because you're calm and relaxed. You're gonna laugh a lot, but that's common sense.
Your mind can play tricks on you, but...
I mean, yeah, you're gonna like, you can maybe see shit here and there, kind of like you're out in the desert, but I mean, it's not gonna make you like go out and shoot somebody with a fucking gun. That's gonna be like fucking acid or some shit. Or you see dragons.
Yeah.
You see a dragon guarding your fridge, you're not smoking weed. People like shrooms, like, you need to check your dealer. But like, dude, what are you giving me? I'm seeing freaking gnomes running around. What is this? I just seen a dragon the other day. I was riding a unicorn, and when I woke up, I was on my bed. How the fuck does that work?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I just been working a lot, bro. That's all I do. Trying to get back to the top of the
Oh yeah, I feel you.
fucking great-grandma moved in with us for a week.
I got you.
Lots of shit been going on. I haven't really talked to Ricky too much. Every time he's on, I'm off. But I got the next 4 days. I got the next 4 days off, man.
There you go.
Pretty psyched.
I just got a factory job down the road, literally 5 minutes and I'm there. And all we do is like clean medical parts, like metal stuff that you would put in like somebody's leg or their arm or some type of body part, and you just dunk it inside of like a tank, like a bed. It looks like a cement about as tall as a table, a kitchen table, about as high as that. It looks like about the exact same size of like a table, but it's all cement, and inside of it is the chemicals like citric and stuff like that. And you stick the parts in there. Each part has a certain chemical it has to be combined with to make it look clean. Because you're cleaning the chemicals. You're not chemicals. You're cleaning the medical parts. You're making them because they're silver, but they're rusty and stuff and dirty because of how they made them the machines. The chemicals make them look shiny and brand new, and that's what we have to do. Is just clean them, make them look nice, and then reship them back, and that's it. And do some paperwork, and it's easy. I used to do it at my dad's work, and then. I got a factory job near near us, and his job's like 10 minutes out, 20 minutes out. This job here, I can just walk it, or even if it was driving, I could be there in like 3 minutes or less. But probably less than that. But we just do the exact same stuff as his job does, basic shit, and they pay weekly every Thursday. And the cycle, it's weird. It goes Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's your 5 days, and it's weird because. I mean, Thursdays are paydays, and then Saturdays, if you work a Saturday, that's also included. If you're forced to work a Saturday for overtime, shit like that. So it'd be, you know, Friday, Saturday, and you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the cycle repeats unless you get both weekends off. And they said it's pretty much both weekends you're gonna get off. You know, you're gonna get, you know, a Saturday and a Sunday off guaranteed. It's mostly here and there if they start slacking, but this is like a rare thing. Kind of like winning the lottery. It's as rare as that. Pretty much what he described for a description.
Sounds like.
Which is a good thing.
Sounds like pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and he says you make pretty easy money. I mean, you start out $12.50, and then that's for seconds. They only do first and seconds, no thirds. I'm doing seconds, so it's gonna kind of suck, but they're gonna transfer me from seconds to first, so it's whatever. I wouldn't mind doing first shift anyways. You know, you get the day over with. You know.
Yeah.
Sleeping at night like a normal human should. I mean, nighttime people should be sleeping, honestly, but unless you're working a third shift, that's understandable. Or unless you have like a sleep-deprived situation, then of course you're not going to sleep at night.
Third shift.
But either way, you know.
Third shift fucked my body up, man.
Oh, I bet.
I worked. I still have insomnia from it. Dude, I wake up at like 4 o'clock, midnight, when I have to work in the morning sometimes, man.
Jesus.
But I go back to sleep after a while.
Oh, yeah. Because if you know, it's going to suck later in the ass. It's going to kick your ass, pretty much what I'm trying to say, you know? It's going to suck in the end.
Yeah, I got I don't know if she's going to drop it off or what. But I thought about...
Gotcha.
Hey, checking advance, and I got somebody to go out there and get a loan from them.
Yeah.
So I got $20 free cash coming to me. I got to grab that. But I also thought about doing it myself and doing a small loan for I can go get my game.
Wait, which game again? The vampire one?
Yeah, I looked at it. It looked pretty fucking cool. It's only one player, but
it's still not bad for a campaign.
I'm trying to find fucking this last fucking letter. I know it's got to be around here somewhere.
And we got Battlefield 5. That's going to have Battle Royale in it for one of the game modes. And there's a story mode, TDM, all that basic stuff. And we got Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4, yeah. Got the new Halo Infinities coming out.
Oh yeah, that's going to be nice. And the new Fallout.
Yeah.
It's going to be a single-player campaign, but there's going to be a co-op for, like, side mission type things. According to what Open World Games on YouTube, their channel, there's a channel called Open World Games, and they stated that...
I thought it was supposed to be like ESO.
What's that?
Elder Scrolls Online.
No, it's... not like... I mean... Actually, yeah, you're right, because you get to meet other people where, you can run into other people. Yeah, but, They're gonna have a single player campaign is what they're gonna be focused on, but they're still gonna do that open world type thing. It's kind of weird how they explained it. It's gonna be an open world where you can run into people. Then there's gonna be a co-op type game mode where you get to go to this co-op like screen. You and 3 other people, 4 players, get to do some like missions and shit together. And yeah. Give me 1 sec, Joe. Yeah. Oh, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they will skip that, but for you, they should have for the first time. I mean, if they didn't know you, obviously they should have, because that's just common sense. If you don't know somebody and they've never been into your place, they should give you,
Give me space
first
to
people
walk.
should.
She asked me, she goes, have you been convicted or tried or anything? I go, no, I've never been in trouble.
Gotcha.
And then she asked me another question. How many days of the month do you think you need to call off? And I go, well, you shouldn't call off at all, or unless you got an emergency. And then she's like, okay. Well, what about do you have any, or do you think you get
You have done enough.
Well, I probably think I'll probably think it. And she's like, okay. And then when I told her I was living with my sister. She said, well, how did you hear about us? I go, from my friend. But I put your mom's name down with the same address.
Gotcha.
So I hope they don't put 2 and 2 together on that.
And figure that
And then
out.
she said I had a gap in between. I couldn't remember. I go, well, I know I worked at other places, but she goes, well, you always should put the other places on down. I put
Gotcha.
some, but she said she ain't too worried about that because she's got up to already 10 years worth of
Experience.
experience.
Okay.
She says that if they find something for me, they'll call me.
Gotcha.
But she didn't do it. So I don't know if this looks good or not, or what.
I mean, shit, I mean, they probably won't maybe make you take it. I mean, my guess is maybe until they,
find something.
until they find something, and they'll be like, yeah, we got it, we just need you to do the one last thing, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, I need you to pee now. Then you can have the job. But, like, they should have done that at the fucking beginning. That's how they did it for me.
Well, they did
They
for
should've.
Stafford too.
Yeah.
When I went
Just
to
bear in mind
Stafford,
this
I did
boat
the
can
whole
only
9
take us
yards
part of the
there.
way.
And then they told me,
Tyr's
well,
Temple is near the top of a
can use
tremendous
this.
waterfall, which, sadly...
Plus, if they did the
can't
piss test right then and there, I mean,
That
shit,
means
they
even
probably
if
could
we
have
get
had
there
you, like,
intact,
on the job,
we
like,
still
right then
need
and
to
there. I
sail
mean,
up a waterfall somehow.
I just don't get
The
it.
Vanir built the greatest ship that ever was, and it can fly.
So now,
Heathcliff here.
I got
Yeah,
stuff.
because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Yeah. Like, you don't have do you have a working phone right now, or did you give him the house phone, or
That's the
mom?
biggest iceberg I've ever
Okay,
seen.
because the house phone works.
At least
Going
the
off my
fire's
dad's,
making heat.
so I don't
What
know.
now?
Yeah, 216. I mean, man, I mean, if you worked your, you know, worked there and you busted, you know, your balls or busted your ass or did something, I mean,
Your
shit.
last job, if I call them, would they tell you, you know, what kind of good worker, what would they tell me? I go, I'm a good worker.
I'm trying
There's
not
times
to be
where I
impatient.
work through my
Let your
breaks,
father
they
think.
gotta come and get me to go take a break.
Gotcha.
So hopefully it goes well.
Hopefully. Sorry about that.
You're alright, man.
Chopping it?
My mom's sister, she's trying to get a job with my mom at her work, where I used to work at.
So now
The job's not
salesman?
bad, it's just working on a fucking
Just
mill
watch.
sucks ass. I hated it. I mean, you got a mill and you got a press. Presses are easy. Try putting the parts on a mill? Those motherfuckers are heavy, dude. Like, I'm talking like, I don't know, the last part I lifted, it was almost 150 pounds. I don't even weigh that much. I'm 120.
Yeah.
I picked up the part, dude. I dropped it straight to the floor. Went head first into the ground. Luckily, I didn't bust myself. And then my mill operator, he's a big guy, and I got him on my friends list. He's a nice guy, but he looks weird. Like, I'm talking, people think he looks like a woman because he's got like a baby face. It's just hard to explain, but like his face looks like actually a newborn baby. His face looks like it's smooth like baby's butter, but it's like as if people compare him to a troll and a baby combined into one. Because how tall he is and how big he is, and then his baby chubby face, and he's a nice guy though, really nice guy. But he's so weird. Like, he's nice if you fuck up. He's nice, so he'll understand. But the weird part is he plays the weirdest music, dude. I'm talking like some Japanese shit that's something you'd see on YouTube, some weird Japanese fucking music or some shit, and our supervisors, they would jam out to it. It was weird, because you'd have your own speaker and everything. You can buy one at like Walmart and bring it in and use it.
Stay with the
You got
boat.
this nice speaker, the Bluetooth, and play some weird Japanese fucking foreign music, and next thing I know, my bosses are over there just jamming to it and having a great time. So I went over there and I tried doing like an Irish accent. I was like, you guys having a great time? And I can't do a fucking Irish accent. They figured it out, and they said they were having a good time, just over here partying, you know, because like I don't know, it was weird. Dude's cool though, but the parts, man, when I dropped it, he picked it up and he tried to help out. He's like, you need some help? I was like, no, I got this. And then he's like, no, your face is turning red. Let me pick it up for you. I was like, God damn it. Like, this is embarrassing, man. He came with 150 pounds of like a big, huge, like metal bolt type thing that goes onto the mill. It was like a big metal, like, bolt looking thing. It was weird. It was like 2 cylinders on each end for the handles, and like this big, huge, heavy ball type thing in the middle. And you gotta slide the part in there, and that's how the metal, like the metal that it's at the end kind of looks like a measuring tape. How it's a big circle, kind of like toilet paper. You know how toilet paper is when when it comes off the thing, it comes off like smooth and everything. The metal's like that too. It's on a big, huge, circular looking thing. And the metal is about as long as a ruler. Not as long, but about as wide. If you look at a ruler, look how wide it is at the end. That's how wide it is. I don't know how the measuring goes, but something like that. Kind of like Laffy Taffy, I guess. It's the only description I can think of, but you have to run the parts through this big long... Oh yeah, it's hard to explain, but if you go to Google, type in OMCO, type in OMCO, and then type in mill, and there might be pictures on there to explain what these parts look like. These things were heavy as hell. And he wanted me to put the mill together, and I was like, you can kiss my ass, you can do this. And he just laughs about it. He's like, alright, you can squeak, I got this.
You do realize it's over, don't you?
We just had a good time. I mean, people there were nice. Some of the people there, they like to cause drama, and
we are out
like they didn't like my
options.
mother. People that were on my shift, on second shift, knew my mom on first shift and didn't like her. The bosses loved my mom because she got so many parts done, so many pieces done from her from the press. You had to take the parts that the mills made, the metal parts, for like these are parts for like semi trucks, and that's what they're for semi trucks. And like the siding of the walls, the metal railings that are in there, that are on the floors, on the walls, on the ceiling, like the metal strips that go across, stuff like that with bolts inside of them. It's stuff like that. And obviously, if you've been in a semi, you get the idea. But anyways, she would do so many pieces. She get like 1,000. They want you to do 800 is the goal to get throughout the day. 800 pieces if you're on a press. On a mill, you could do like thousands. Like, I done like 5,000 pieces on a mill because like the pieces would come out the end, and I would have to take the pieces once the machine chops the piece, because it measures it for you. It's all calculated. Sometimes the machine fucks up, but it'll measure out the part, and as the metal's coming out, and then it'll chop it, and then you have to pick up the pieces of these like these long metal things, and you have to put them onto like a four-wheel metal cart like thing to carry these, and then that would go back to shipment. Shipment would wrap it up, and then they would send it to a mill the next day, because it's weird how they do it. Depending on what the parts are due that day, then those would be the parts that go to the press. Either way, she'd do like 1,000 pieces, dude.
We did it.
And that's really good for a press. You're doing 800, and you get like 1,000 some, and the bosses are gonna like, they're gonna love you. You're gonna be like, they're gonna be kissing your ass, pretty much. Instead of kissing their ass, they'll be kissing your ass, you know, loving you and everything. Like, man, you're a good worker. And then they'll be like giving you raises up the ass. And my mom, I mean, she's making money, but I mean, it's weird though. It's stupid because when I started at her job, I was making as much as she was, and she was there for 4 years, something like that, 3-4 years. I was making almost as much as she did when I first started. That's kind of wrong, you know, to do it like that.
Yeah.
To make somebody make more than somebody's been there for years. I don't know, I find that. Some people, I mean, there are people that won't complain about that. I know some friends that won't complain about that. I just find it wrong that it's like that. If we get a raise like that, they should get a raise too. I mean,
Right?
That's how they should, you know. They'll keep more people that way, you know. That's how business will work.
Maybe one day you'll be the boss.
That'd be nice. Then I can actually help out and maybe try and find a way to get a corporation. Maybe work out a deal. Like, you guys want to keep employees? Here's how you keep your employees. Don't let your other employees, if they're making more money than the employees that have been there for years, here's what you do. You don't let your other employees tell other people what they're making. That's how you don't lose business. Because then if you have me, for an example, be like, hey, I'm making this much. And this person's like, well, I've been here for years, and I'm making as much as you just started. Like, of course they're going to be upset. So a corporation needs to understand, you know, you want to keep more, you know, more people, give everybody else the same exact rate of pay. I mean, unless they work really hard, obviously they're going to get another raise fast. But I mean, shit, everybody start at the same rate, you know, and then let's let them all work their way into getting a higher pay, you know. And I just see business working out better. You'll keep more people. People won't leave. Like, if I was there for years, and it was like the other way around, I was there for years, and I found out about that, man, I would have left. I'd be like, this is bullshit. They're making as much as I have, and I've been here for years. Like, I'll see ya. I mean, I get it, bills gotta be paid, but I mean, shit, find a job that's gonna pay more than. I mean, shit, there's gotta be. There's just gotta be. I mean, look at Donald Trump. He's helping out with taxes and everything. I mean, pay rates should be getting higher now. I just hope it doesn't come to that in freaking fast food. I hate saying that for some people, but fast food, they should be making like almost $20 an hour. Shit. I mean, if that's the case, nobody would be working in a factory. Making $20 an hour on a fast food, my ass.
We got people out here in Indiana that want to quit McDonald's and all these other jobs, and a lot of people have. I've seen a McDonald's that's in my town, right? 5 people working there throughout every shift. There's only 5 people working. And think about it, there's more people working on a McDonald's than 5. Well, out here we got 5 people working a shift. Sometimes 3. And that's sad, man. Because everybody be leaving, and the manager be like working like fucking triple shifts. Like,
as we maintain
damn,
this speed and
no
those fires
sleep.
don't go out, we should be there in no time.
Talk about the no sleep gang right there.
Yeah, it's like my wife said she got girls out there seeing these men and they bust out. Shift after shift and fucking like 10, 12-hour shifts, man. And she's like, I don't know how they do it. I was like, babe, they ain't got no fucking kids. They have no fucking life.
Exactly, I mean, got kids, I mean, shit, you pull as many hours you fucking want, but you got kids, I mean, you can't do that. The job's gotta understand that too, man. Who's gonna be at home? Like, if you're a single parent, think about that. You're a single parent, how are you gonna take care of your kids? You know, I mean, if you got a babysitter, I can understand, but the babysitter ain't gonna wait around, and plus, if they do, obviously they're gonna get paid. But I mean, that just makes you lose more money. So the businesses have to understand, you got kids, they ain't gonna be pulling some weird shit on you. No mumbo jumbo shit like, yeah, you gotta work a double shift. 12-hour shift and a double, that's 24 hours. Like, I'm sorry, you can kiss my ass. But see, my parents, they think different. They're like, well, if you do that, you're gonna lose your job. But yeah, you got kids, that's understanding. I don't have kids. But my point is, though, like, if the job's not working out for you, it's not you, it's the job. They're doing something retarded to not make you want to stay. If you love the job, think about it. You're going to stay. But if you're not going to stay, obviously it's not you. It is the job. Not unless you're a lazy fucker, I can understand. Then obviously it's a you problem. But if you work your ass off and the job is somehow fucking you over, it's the job's fault. And that means you're going to walk out and say, adios amigo. Find something else that's going to work a good schedule. I'm talking, people want 40 hours a week. 2 days off. How hard is that? Yeah, but try telling that to these businesses, man. They work you like you a slave in some shit. I don't care if you white, black, or Mexican. Slavery fucking ended years ago. Did they take these string lessons, you know, in school? Did they pay attention at that shit? My point exactly. I tell these fat and we to tell these fucking businesses. That's why businesses, man, why they lose in business. Why they be losing. I mean, they be making a shitload of money, but they ain't gonna be hitting the deadline of money they really want. You know, like say they gotta hit like $1 billion. That's their deadline. They only hit like half that. They're gonna be like, why are we losing money? Well, because you're losing workers. Shit. Make the world better, and then you'll be bringing in money up your ass. But you gotta make sure without employees, there's no money. Without money, there's no you. There's no life. You can't pay for your shit. There's this guy, dude. I seen it on some talk show. I forget what it was called, but I mean, if I look through my history, I can find it. This dude is 15 years old, man. I kid you not, dude. 15 years old, selling candy in his school, in the bathroom, literally on the toilet, sitting on the toilet, but not like naked or anything. Sitting on the toilet, and he would sell candy to kids. He made $30,000 in a month. 30 grand. And then, it was on some talk show. Some black guy owns the show. I forgot his fucking name, but I'm sure people know who that guy is. But, he's known everywhere on YouTube. Man, if I look up talk show on YouTube, I'm sure I can find the dude. But he's got like a black mustache and everything. I don't know if that could ring a bell. He's bald-headed, brownish color, skin, mustaches. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't remember his fucking name. But anyways, he had a talk show with this 15-year-old kid. $30,000. Well, anyways, this guy that owns the talk show is like, hey, we noticed you've been working hard. You actually have, and he has 12 employees. This 15-year-old hired 12 employees scattered at 3 different schools in his like state and like facility that he lives in, like the county he lives in. 3 different schools, and they would all bring the money to him, and he would know how much to pay per person, or how much money they get probably. $30,000. Shit, man. 12 employees. Do the math. I mean, think about that. That is a good. And he's a good businessman for a 15-year-old, and he's just getting started, man. He just did this year, and like literally recently ago. He just got discovered about it and was on the show this month of June. And I mean, it was crazy. Dude looked like a businessman. And anyways, the guy on the talk show, he's like, "You're doing a great job. And I notice you're buying yourself suits. You're buying your own suits with your own hard-earned money. That's a good thing. But I got a better idea for you. So the talk show guy, he has his own like paid promotion like business that works for him, where like they pay him, he pays them type of thing. But they make his suits. They make the talk show guys suits for him, custom and everything, for his size and all. Well, anyways, he gave the kid like his company to hook up with. He's like, hey, I want you, like a sponsorship. He's like, I'm gonna have them make you 5 suits, 5 custom suits, and you don't have to pay a damn dime. That's some good shit right there. This kid here is, think about it, in years from now, he's gonna own a corporation that everybody's gonna work for. Because he's probably gonna handle shit better than the businessmen we've got nowadays who don't know how to do shit. You know, he's not gonna probably work them like a slave. I mean, I think this kid's gonna go places in life. Yeah, if I find out what job he's doing, I'm gonna work for it. If it's a candy business, I'm gonna find that shit. I'm gonna let you know, you're gonna find that shit. Think about that. If this guy is actually going to be a good boss and not work you like a slave, you 40 hours a week, good payment an hour, you know, something good that you can establish with, and you can make an agreement with or something, you know, let him know you got kids, and hell, I mean, think about it, a boss knows you've got kids, and knows 100% proof you got kids, like you're not lying until they do a background check, they should pay you more money. They should. I think people that have kids should be paid more money. That's how I see it. I mean, you got a family you gotta take care of, you know? Especially you got, like, little kids, you know? Like, you got, like, a 5-6-year-old. I mean, come on now. You gotta spend a lot of money on them. They're your kids. I mean, you gotta spend a lot. Diapers, everything, you know? Well, maybe not for 5 or 6. I don't know when the fucking stage hits, when that ends. But either way, you know? That's how business should be. I should be a fucking businessman. I just don't know where to start.
Yeah, me and my buddy were talking about that last night. We were talking about opening up our own game store, and we were thinking about how to do it.
Shit, if you could come up with like an essential, like a gaming essential that people could use, that's where it's at. I mean, you can't like unless you can make, unless you're smart enough to make a console.
The problem now is everybody don't want to go to the store; they just want to sit at their fucking house and buy video. You know what I'm saying? Now, how would you bring the consumer in? You know?
Or you could do the online store and do ads, you know, like if you make so much money, that's where you use YouTube at. YouTube is, I mean, I know YouTube's kind of have their downfalls, but their ads do show up a lot in videos, and a lot of gaming videos. It's definitely going to be popping in there. So if you're doing something with gaming, that's where it's at. You'll bring in more people in a store only because of the fact that not many people, like you said, don't want to go to the store. So you just make an online store. And if you don't know how to make an online store, I'm still trying to figure it out. My sister says she knows how to do it. I don't know how to do it. So I have to make it where people, you know, when they buy your product, the money gets sent to you to PayPal, you know they made an order, and then you make it for them. Like, I want to do thumbnails. Since I'm good at that, I want to make people buy thumbnails for $5 and 3 of them for 10. I don't know if that's a rip-off, but that's the only idea I came up with. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you should be able to do something, you know, like, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just, you know, improvising, I guess you could say. You know, yeah, brainstorming, you know. But what if you do, like, whatever it is you guys do, depending on what it is. If you like to buy one, get one free thing, maybe that brings in more people. Then once you bring in enough people, then you kind of make a different, you know, a different deal, bargain. That, you know, like, oh, if you buy this, the next item you buy is like 50% off. I don't know, like other businesses do. But in a way, you're doing it better than them. And what you do is you walk into Walmart, you walk into stores, see what kind of deals they're doing, make your deals even better. They'll come to your store or anything. Obviously, Walmart for, you know, most groceries, most of the time, it's groceries people go in there for, and other essentials too, but about, I don't know, what do you think, about 70% of them go in there for grocery shopping throughout the week, something like that, so, or house essentials, you know, shit like that, but other than that, you know, walk in there, walk in these stores, see what deals they're doing, and then do a deal better than what they're doing on your store, or in your store, depending if it's online or actually in a building, and that's how you bring in more people. And then make advertisement, you know, make posters, go hang them up around your town, or do it online, have it paid for. If it's, oh, Facebook, I forgot. Facebook, you can do paid promotion type things. Make a video, right? edit it on your computer, wherever you want to do about it, however you want to edit your video. Hell, you can even edit your video on PlayStation. You record it with a PlayStation camera, you and your buddy, tell them what you're going to do, edit on there, use a USB drive, take that video, and then just put it on Facebook, right then and there, you know, and there you go. And then just pay it to do the paid promotion thing where it'll do an advertisement all over Facebook. And Facebook, that's another business way. And same with Twitter. You can also do paid things on Twitter and do shit like that. And then bring in more people. Especially if you do merchandise, that's another thing, you know. Facebook, that's good for that. I mean, YouTube, yeah, you'll pick up here and there, but
yeah, so, like,
so many people an hour are going on social media.
90% of them you can buy offline.
Yeah, true.
And nobody wants to go out.
It is time,
True.
son. Look around at what you have done.
The more digital we have, the more lazier people will get. I was trying to figure out where that name came from, Zeus. My buddy Matt, I was on his YouTube channel uploading a couple of videos, and I got like a notification on my laptop. If I'm signed into somebody's account or my own account, it'll tell me if I get a new subscriber, a new comment, all that shit. And someone subscribed to his channel named Zeus. It was weird, and it had lightning and everything. And I couldn't, even the lightning that it showed, I couldn't figure out who the fuck Zeus was. It's something he brought up because of God of War, Zeus. Anyways. The hell are you? Oh, okay. Anyways, not to spoil that ketchup. I thought we were out of ketchup.
I have a plan!
Where was it?
Jump!
I looked for it the other night when I wanted hot dogs and shit. Talking about Zeus. Anyways, Zeus, Haley, is a Greek god.
I know, I have it in me. When are we gonna play
We'll probably do that.
you said like 12 times we could play Fortnite, but you never played it with me.
You're both
I'm not
cracked!
sure when, but I mean, they got that playground mode.
So
Have you
now,
tried that
Leaving this
Fortnite? The
world.
playground mode?
Now,
I'm going
As
now.
long as we didn't wreck our way back.
It's already out. It's been out.
Me now.
I don't know.
Ask your friend if he wants. He, she, it, whatever.
Well, he's playing God of War. He's doing a live stream.
So?
So, stop being rude. He's like, well, he can get off.
Why do I need to get off?
That'd be nice.
She was talking about PUBG, not PUBG, Fortnite, the playground mode they added. It's like 4 of your friends on a map and you all can versus each other, unlimited spawns. You have a whole hour till the storm closes, and material is like doubled. And they got llamas like all over the map you can open up. You can shoot, yeah, the llamas. There's like 100 of them. You can open them. Some of them you get campfires in and stuff and other essentials. What's
To be
that?
honest, I absolutely hate Fortnite.
The building it's a bit weird.
It's not a bit weird, it's just
Oh,
not a
no.
game.
Joey!
Ah, gotcha.
Look at that!
Joey!
It's the missing panel about here.
It fell off. Oh, they're
Who
adding a
must
new
have
Call
stolen
of Duty type game that's coming to PlayStation. It's on PlayStation's
always
YouTube
has
channel.
its
That's how you know it's been
reasons.
confirmed. It's called
Might I have a
Warface.
look?
It's gonna be like another Call of Duty. It's a boots on ground, but it's still futuristic.
Well, this is most
She
unexpected.
wants the wiener.
Why?
The kitty wants the wiener.
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that
They
unexpected?
call it a wiener pig.
Look,
just like your
clearly
mom.
that's Tyr.
I seen that as a meme.
Somehow.
They showed like an
Perhaps
actual
magically.
pit bull and a wiener. It was
What's
a
that
wiener
to do
dog
with the
mixed.
giants that they say
And it was like the long body with a pit bull face, and they
I'm
and the
afraid
meme
that
said it's a
is
wiener
none
pit,
too clear.
just like your mom.
What are those runes in the corner?
That's fucked up.
Not runes.
I've
Symbols
actually
from
seen
different
those
lands.
dogs, though.
They mean
They actually exist.
Yes.
I thought that was like a Photoshop type thing.
No, like,
this
I mean,
one I know too
they
well.
probably don't look like the photo they've seen, but they're a little bit different looking.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
My buddy had.
Oh. I don't want to change the subject, but
His eyes.
there's another game that's
They are
coming out
jewels.
other than Fallout and all
Like
that.
yours.
Anthem.
no doubt signifying the gift of sight. the giants
Anthem comes
granted
out.
us.
Yeah, Anthem.
Give me
It's
a closer
it's an open world game where you get into like these big, huge robotic
Interesting.
suits.
It's the kitty.
That's kind of like Iron Man in a way, and you'd have to look up gameplay. It looks insane. Like the Rad Brad, he's wanting to get this game. bunch of big YouTubers wanting to get it. There's gameplay already on PlayStation or on PlayStation on YouTube for it. It's called Anthem, and it's a sick game. And the developers that made it and the engines are like Destiny. The developers that made Destiny shit are the ones working on this.
We were out of options.
And also Crytek, the ones that made Crysis and stuff.
Neither should we.
Right.
He knew there was a
So it's a mixture of two different companies, but the game's gonna look nice. I mean, the gameplay looks sick, and it's a 4-player co-op experience. You and 4 of your friends can explore this whole huge map, this whole world, and the planet. You can explore the whole planet, and it's literally about as how it is on Earth, how it is in real life. You got a big planet, and you can go around that whole planet with no
It's a bunch of rooms together.
cutscenes, unless it's like story mode. Otherwise, there's no cutscenes. Like when you go to a different section of the map, it doesn't do like a loading screen. That's what it is, not cutscenes. Loading screens. There are no loading screens at all.
Wow.
I'm just waiting for fucking Spider-Man, man. That game looks nice. All these nice games coming out.
Yeah, I bought Jurassic World. Ricky's supposed to be buying the next one.
Gotcha. I haven't played Jurassic World or bought it, but I've seen gameplay of it. I don't really like the camera aspect ratio, how they do that. I mean, if they made it realistic, kind of like art, but like if they took Jurassic World and made it into a movie, or not a movie, it's already a movie.
What old man?
If they took the Jurassic World movie and made it into a realistic video game, think about how that would have went.
Can we go?
They would have made a lot of money doing that. You play a storyline just like the movie, but it's realistic, and the graphics are like GTA or art type of style. First person, third person. That would have went viral, man. They would have made so much killer money. That's a good idea. They should do that.
There's that dwarf.
Just imagine that. You're being chased by freaking, raptors like they do it in the movie, and then I don't know. I just think a campaign Jurassic World or Jurassic Park would be great if it was realistic. That's something people would buy. What is that considered, like an RPG?
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm hearing my voice right now
Yeah, I'm watching
through your end, and it's like a late effect.
I'm watching my video because I can literally.
Okay.
I can literally watch my views and if anybody's chatting.
Gotcha. Ooh, they gave 2 $30 games for free. Heavy Rain and Absolver. Absolver is some type of fighting game? I haven't actually, seen a gameplay of it. I've seen, a short clip. It looks like a freaking Japanese animation type thing. It goes from July 3rd till August 7th. That is a long, that's over a month. People have, what? 4 extra days. I'm gonna grab it.
What the hell are you playing?
Who, me? Oh, I'm playing music underneath my desk. I got a big speaker under there. It's a Bluetooth speaker. It's got, some colorful lights and shit on it. Cost me, I don't know, about $100, I think, or 200, something like that at Walmart. It's a decent speaker. It's called... what is the name of that? It's at the bottom of it, but I can't read it. Ion or something? I don't know. It's hard to read that. What it looks like it says, Ion. That's a weird thing, but the speaker's really nice. But I have it hooked up to my laptop with a aux cord thing and play music off of Spotify, but it's on repeat. It's been like that for I don't know, 3 hours now. I haven't changed it. This game's only 5.96 gigabytes. I'm gonna download it. That'll be downloaded in probably 20-30 minutes. I was told it's kind of like For Honor in a way. Kinda.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's just more, the characters are more Japanese looking than anything. They look like their bodies are so skinny. It's like, it's weird, but it looks decent. And then they got Heavy Rain. That's another free game they gave out. Heavy Rain's a good game. The story detail is amazing. I just didn't know they had it for PS4. Last time I played it was PS3. But the it's a sad game though. Like, it's literally like a movie, but in the terms of a video game. It's a dad trying to find his son, and somebody was murdered, and it's a weird concept. But the killer, his signature is origami figures, and he has a note inside of the origami when you find it.
Right.
It's very weird, but it's a really good game. Thing is, though, if people have the PlayStation Now app on their PlayStation and they're paying for those games, this game is already included in there, and the fact that it's free now, people are probably going to be upset. It's 30 gigabytes. Jesus. You gotta be kidding me. Apparently, I already had Heavy Rain, and I didn't know it until now. A while back, I got the collection edition for that and Beyond Two Souls. Wow. Damn it. Well, apparently I had Heavy Rain. The collection, it was a bundle they had. That and Beyond Two Souls. That sucks. Oh, there's a good movie you should watch when you can, if you can ever find a way to do it, or go watch it, or, you know, like a site that does it, but Ready Player One.
I've already seen it.
He is!
Oh, you did?
It's
That's a good
shocking
movie.
every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Boulder and Freya...
Mimir?
Yes, lad?
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Good. Tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
The Crew 2.
Boulder is blessed with invulnerability to all
That's a good
threats,
game.
physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? I am! Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Boulder's weakness.
Mimir,
Yes, lad?
you just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Boulder is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it.
Exactly, man.
Tired. Spider-Man doesn't come out until September 7th. That kind of sucks. A little ways away.
What is Spider-Man?
Yeah, the new Spider-Man comes out September 7th.
Nice. Nice.
I guess if you pre-order, you get like 3 different suits. 2 of them they've shown off. The third one they haven't shown yet. Because it's like, it's got like it's like black with a question mark showing that they haven't revealed it yet. But the other 2 they revealed. One's like a punk rock type thing, and the other one's the Iron Spider suit. If you've seen Spider-Man Homecoming, if you've seen that movie, at the end of it, they show the Iron Spider suit that Iron Man made for Spider-Man. And that's the suit that's going to be in this video game.
Can you make it?
This game is technically based off of Spider-Man Homecoming because of the fact that in Spider-Man Homecoming he had a gadget on his chest. It was the spider, and it was a drone. It was a spider drone. And that gadget there that was in the movie is also going to be in the Spider-Man video game. And if you get the Deluxe Edition, you also get that drone in real life that you can fly around. And it also records, too.
How to weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate
That'd be
the
kind of
overlay.
freaky, though, dude. Imagine if you're flying that thing around. Someone thought it was a real spider and they broke it. That would suck.
Last time I saw one, I could
You also get the Spider-Man PS4 theme, which I want to know what that looks like. I bet it looks nice.
Your mouth. Is that?
You get 5 extra skill points in the game
I had to get my
and
hands
an
dirty.
avatar.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
These two, man, in
Watch,
this game.
watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you
Was
keep
that-
your wrist loose.
The
Yeah, I
fucking
need
brother
more heat
dwarfs in
here.
this game.
Coming up.
Fucking awesome.
You gonna temper that steel longer?
Oh yeah.
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Drago. See?
Yeah, wife's gonna be off here pretty soon.
And sanitary. You
There you
clever
go.
little
Spend time with the
beaver.
wife.
Never too late to learn a
She's
new
gonna
trick.
take a nap,
Is it?
I think, today, so she can stay
No,
up a
it's
little bit later
not.
with me tonight.
Yeah.
We haven't really
Gotcha.
had any time together since
Here
all
it
the
is.
bullshit's been going
Nope.
on.
Don't forget this.
I got you.
She can stay up a little bit later with me tonight.
There you go.
Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew
Not sure
it.
when, but I'm thinking
These
about
are
getting my own ARC server
Oh,
again.
cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me old.
I've been playing on Xbox, bro.
I like the new
Xbox.
one better.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Graphics a little bit better.
We have work
I
to
was
do.
told they were.
Plus, I got the season pass for that, you know?
Oh, there you go. Extinction looks like it'd be a nice DLC.
It does.
No.
But yeah,
I thought the thing that was in there was an xenomorph, but it's not an xenomorph. It's a alien,
Back up and about.
dinosaur type
Didn't
thing,
I
and it
tell you it'd be
teleports.
fine?
It comes out in November, I think it is, ain't it?
Remember, I'm not sure. I didn't check the release date.
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Temple. Temple.
I know for my Xbox, I want to get the Game Pass.
Yeah, you said you were gonna do that.
Yeah, I definitely need to. The hell is Arc Park?
Park.
Well, there's this thing. It says it releases in 2018. Arc Park. What is it exactly? Is it actually Ark, but
Here's
like in a
room.
Jurassic
This
World
is
type thing, or what is
I
it?
don't fucking know, brother.
Oh, I think it's a VR.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I know I need to get a VR, but turns out
We're
you
inside.
can't. I was
But
told this. I'm not sure if
what
it's
is this
true.
place?
But is it true you
Your
can't
guess
use a
is as good
VR
as
unless you have a
mine,
PS4 Pro?
I don't know. Probably true.
And if that's the case, that sucks. I mean, it doesn't say it on here when you go to buy the game. It doesn't say it requires a PS4 Pro.
The
It
tree.
just says PSVR and
Underneath the road
PlayStation
traveler.
camera required, PlayStation
But
camera
why is
required,
the floor on the
PlayStation
ceiling?
Move compatible. So you need like the stick things they got, and you
realm
need your
doors seem to
controller
mirror
for
the ones
something. And it's 2 to 4 network players. But either way, it doesn't confirm. So like, if I ever go to Walmart, I'm gonna ask somebody that's like techie and smart, see if they know anything about that.
Yeah. Think about Zach or fuck with
Father,
VR, really,
look
man.
up there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool and all. I don't know how that even, like, how can you even record it with you, like, can you even live stream using VR? That's my
Yeah,
next
I heard
question.
you
'Cause
could.
if you can live stream on YouTube the same way as you live stream your other games on YouTube on here, then they should let you for VR. Because if so, that'd be nice.
I heard you could.
Because if that's the case, all I gotta do is get a VR and then get a green screen from Elgato and have that get ordered in. And then there you go. I mean, you'll be able to make better. That's what I really want is an Elgato. I mean, I already got the Elgato with the green screen. If you get the green screen, man, it's good. I've seen Elite Shot use it when he's playing Call of Duty, and he just got it. Well, he had it for like 3 months, but he didn't unpackage it and use it until like a couple days ago. And it looks amazing when you're playing like Fortnite, and it looks good on OBS too. I got OBS to work on my laptop, but since my laptop's... What's that?
Ain't that the one got to go inside your PC?
OBS you can get
Bear.
for free.
Here
Elgato
use
you
the
gotta
same
pay for
magic
the
to
thing.
protect the Black
It
Room.
costs like, I don't know,
The
50,
clues
60
seem
bucks,
to
something
be
like that.
inside.
Huh. Right next to the
It's probably
Udon.
better if it goes in your
Interesting.
PC, so
But
it's
can we
probably a
reach
lot
it?
faster.
Not from here.
Oh yeah. Elgato runs a lot smoother too. Plus it has like like when you like have like a camera and everything, you can place it wherever you want and all that. It's the same as OBS, but it's got better. It actually has graphics built into it. It's a graphics card that captures your gameplay, and you can have your graphics recorded literally at the highest specs possible. You know, like at 1080p HD. You can run it at 720. You can live stream using Elgato. You can live stream. You don't have to use OBS and a stream key and all that. You literally type in, like, you sign into your YouTube channel. That's all it takes. Sign into your YouTube channel, and then it's already got your stream key automatically. How? I don't know.
Right. So it does all the work for you.
Yeah. Elgato, it's really easy to operate too once you, well, I mean, it can be once you get it down. I mean, it took me a minute. I was watching a video from Elite Shot, and he was like, well, the Elgato is easy. Like, it's so easy to run, and I used it, like, my first day, and I didn't know how to work it or anything. I had to look up tutorials. Like, how do you use this?
Well,
Oh, but it's simple to do.
I'm not gonna lie, but he's probably sponsored by him. That's probably why he got all
Oh, yeah, he is. He's sponsored by Elgato. Like, they gave him a HD60 Pro, which is what they call it. They got the HD60 Pro, which is for your PS4 Pro and shit. And then they gave him one for 4K. So if you have a 4K TV, it'll work for that. They got, like, different types of HD60s. They got the HD, they got the HD60, then they got the HD60 Pro, and then the HD60 4K or whatever it's called. And he gets this shit for free. And same with G Fuel, Control Freaks, all that. Gamer Grip, which is also sponsored with Control Freaks and all that. He's got his own Scuff controller that's coming out here in a couple of days or so. He was showing it off on in one of his YouTube videos. He's getting his own design on a Scuff controller for a partnership.
Looks like more giant. Whatever Tyr did for them must have.
Scuff controllers, though, are really good. I mean, I don't have one, but a buddy of mine had one. He brought it into work one time when I was working at my mom's work, and he brought in his PlayStation 4, he brought in Call of Duty World War II, and we were all versing each other. We had like an hour lunch. It was like this paid lunch that the work paid for. They had like a buffet of food and everything. And it's like once a month if we do really good on our sales and everything and getting all these parts out. And he brought in his Scuff controller. And that was the first time I ever used a Scuff controller. And dude, using a Scuff controller playing Call of Duty World War II, Fortnite, these competitive games, it's so much better than a regular PS4 because you got these paddles underneath the backboard of your controller, and you can design what button does what when you're gaming. Like for Fortnite especially, you can design the buttons at the bottom to build your walls, your stairs. You don't even have to press circle and then press L1 and R1 to change which controller you want to build, or hit L2 to build the stairs. No, you can literally just use the back paddles underneath your controller, press the button, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. That's how these YouTubers are getting so good at Fortnite. They're using a Scuff controller. They're not using the basics.
Without those.
We can flip the temple.
Alright.
What now?
Oh yeah. I guess you can say it's like cheating in a way, but according to PlayStation, it's not considered cheating if you can buy it from a sponsored company.
Things are happening.
I mean, that's what they say. If it's sponsored with PlayStation, and they're making these controllers. They also do it for Xbox too. Stuff for Xbox. So like, they think, oh, if it's for us, for our consoles, that's not cheating. Because if it was, we wouldn't let people buy these and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their motto.
Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we've flipped the temple. The logic is unassailable.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end this live stream here. Remember, stay high in life, follow the leader. I appreciate all the views and subs. Stay tuned.